the difference between a giant and a troll?
As long as I've been doing this, people have been asking me that. And I don't know. And I'm not even sure that I know what a giant or a troll is. In the second edition of the Poetic Edda, I have actually taken out the word giant. I haven't taken out the word troll, but what we translate as giant or troll is almost never a word like, well, it's definitely never a word like giant, but it's almost never the word troll in Old Norse either. There are beings opposed to us and opposed to the gods who live in the mountains, maybe exactly in the kind of place we're in now, and they inhabit their own realm, Jotunheimar, the homes of the Jotuns. And so what they're typically called is Jotun, which really means eater.
Eater of what?
Right. Does it imply maybe they eat us? Does it imply just they have huge appetites? But it's not very clear why that's what they should be called. Sometimes in a more negative context, they're called a Thors, which actually is, this is slightly hard to believe maybe, but trust me on this if you don't want to watch the whole video. It is distantly related to the word storm, so potentially meaning something like either violent or noisy. But that seems to be used when we're talking about them negatively, right? Because they're ugly or they're evil or whatever. The word troll, I think, occurs one time in the Poetic Edda, and it's used about a wolf. So it doesn't mean some particular thing with a fuzzy hair or like a big humanoid thing, right? It means something else. And that word is related to trilla, which means enchant, cast a spell. So really it seems like troll originally just is magical thing. And in fact, it's used of wizards and witches, as humans who know magic. If you read The Lord of the Rings in Norwegian, you're going to read about Gandalf, who is a trollma. It's just a Norwegian word for wizard.
Interesting.
Yeah. In fact, Harry Potter goes to a school for troll men, as I recall. But so I have left the word troll in the Poetic Edda, but it translates other words. It translates gramir and grom, which just means fierce or awful. Here, I'm going to give you another pan around all this. Or occasional words that you see in curses, smil. But these words really just occur in curses where someone says, may the trolls have you, right? May the evil supernatural beings take you, which, by the way, is a curse that can be used of gods or humans. But Jotuns are not bigger than the gods. Maybe gods and Jotuns are bigger than us, but giant is not a good definition, a good translation.